Alright, so I finally got the Drow challenge. Stop that. There we go. Mouse won't sit still. It is time to emerge from the shadows. Our warriors will demonstrate their hard work and lead us to domination of the realm. Fraction of your alignment spell bonus is applied passively. Blood frenzy bonus to evil village. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay, so. But only to evil buildings, huh? Oh, wait. Okay, whatever alignment I'm in, though. I get it now. Okay, cool. That's actually a pretty good bonus, I should say. And increase combo strike counter based on amount of spells cast this game, not including tax collections. Well, okay, fine. Still, that boosts it by all of these, which is a lot, actually. I could do that and boost the combo strike even higher. Well, this is actually way better than almost anybody else's boosts. This might be the best one so far. Wow. And this is pretty good. So next up we got dwarves, and that'll be the final challenge. Well, unless I get another faction, which I will before too long, I think, maybe. Or maybe it's a long time away. I don't even know. But I do know that I need to wait a little bit more to pick up these researches, because I'm close on them. Well, except for that one. That one's a while off. Then I'm going to hit up the dwarves, and then I don't know, probably reincarnate some more and unlock more stuff. There's the researches just keep coming, and honestly, the abilities I've been getting from them have not been impressing me lately. Okay, this one might have been worth using, but maybe, I don't know. But a lot of these just aren't impressing me much lately. The last really good one that I got, well, I mean, okay, I really like Miracle. This one's pretty cool. But it's just kind of this wandering bonus. Then there's it's kind of makes me think of the Titan's Lightning Bolt as a passive skill. It's just wandering around. Currently, it's sitting on Blacksmith. But the last one I really liked was probably I'm not sure where exactly it was, but it was the one I got from having 5 days worth of faceless time. And I'm another day and I'm almost a day and a half away from getting Titan, and then I got Druid, and I looked at the stuff, a ton of abilities. Like, here's the Druid one, and then these two are both locked, and this one's locked until you have that one, and then this one's locked until you have that one. So literally, the Druids are holding me back right now from a whole bunch of researches, and it's going to take 3 days as Druids, which are a faction that I just honestly don't have a lot of use for. I don't know what to say. I just don't have a lot of use for the Druids right now. Titans are good, but now that I've got the Drow and the Dwarf researches, I don't even need the Titans anymore. I'd have to spend more time as them. Well, we'll see how much of all this stuff I can get accomplished. The Valentine's Day event continues to go well, although it's getting slower and slower, and this thing refuses to give me hearts any faster. Unless I'm failing to understand something here, it's just sitting there. And I need another 80. How long does this event last? Can I actually pull this off? Am I supposed to spend my hard-earned? No, I wouldn't. They wouldn't make that mandatory to get the thing, would they? No, they wouldn't do that. Anyway, slowly ticking up. Slowly. The Goblin Bank in the way I've got it set up, is so much more than everything else that pretty much, unless the Miracle bonus sits on Goblin Bank, unless it's doing that, I'm pretty much not progressing any with my gems. But I can't shut it down because over here I need 4 hours combo strike time, a bajillion casting of spells, which I've made a lot of progress towards. I think that's the 41%. I need an artifact. Okay, I'm not going to get that here, obviously, because there's none available. But, and something else that I can't think of off the top of my head that I figured I'll also get from this. Didn't I just say I don't make any progress unless this is on Goblin Bank? Why am I making progress suddenly? You're just trying to make me into a liar, ain't you? Seriously, like, look at how low this is, even with the miracle on it. All 0.0000 so on. How did I make progress? Oh well. So, I will pick back up when it's dwarf time. Okay, and bamf. Huh, suddenly an artifact. Don't have a whole lot of reach left here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. That's not what I'm here for anyway. I'm here for this. All buildings count 20% more for all purposes. Are you kidding? Holy crap! Suddenly your power doesn't seem all that big a deal anymore. Wow. Well, the Dwarf Lords have connected all the allied factions. Increased diamond pickaxe duration by 8 seconds. Finally! Good grief, I hate that awkward 12-second thing on it. And its bonus to faction coin find chance is passively applied as a multiplier to excavation faction coin rewards. Alright, I guess that triples the excavations, but this is something here. Wow, 20%. Well. What worries me is that artifact not showing up until 2250. I'm guessing that means that I can't dig it up until I cross that threshold, which pretty much means this next artifact's going to be a pain in the ass. But when I get it, I get this thing over here with the Drow. I've been really cleaning up on all of this stuff. I did the 4-hour combo strike, then I did the 4 hours of running diamond pickaxe. But it would have been nice to have that 8-second boost back for that. Oh well, whatever, I could have, I guess. Oh hey, and I just got this. Whoop! Oh, no, hold still. There we go. Increased production bonus from gems. There was a couple more that I was more interested in that popped up. I'm not sure where they are though, because there's so many. One of these requires me to have like a million bajillion clicks, and it's probably this one here, I think. I'm gonna reincarnate and reset it, unfortunately, but I'm not gonna leave it all night running Moon Blessing because I want to finish up getting these Titan. Oh, not that. I want to finish up getting these Titan and Druid things. So, Mr. Bajillion Click research is just going to have to wait its turn. Yeesh. Anyway, well, 20% boost. That's pretty substantive. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't even have that. That doesn't help me much, does it? No, it doesn't. Doing pretty good on the Valentine's Day thing. I think I'm 75% of the way there, more or less. 74%. I think maybe another day and a half and I can have it. Maybe a day and a half and I can get it. But it is taking longer. If this would switch to giving me 3 hearts per second, I'd move my clicker over to point at what I'm saying, but it disappears when I move it. But it says heart production per second during Valentine's Day will also increase based on this spell activity time. And it was originally 1, it moved to 2, and then it just sat there, never going up. If we go up to 3, I'd be a lot more confident in this. I've also been running this continuously. I've been running the bonus over here continuously. I'm hoping to succeed at the first event. If it cuts off before I finish, I'm going to be super annoyed, because I made the effort. I tried. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well. Well, anyway, I will continue on with reincarnations and researches and see where that leaves me. Or leaves me. Leads me. Anyway. I really didn't expect to get the artifact. I was just, before I reincarnated, I was all like, I should dig a little deeper, and it happened. I'm really surprised. Horn of the Kings. It is said when this horn is blown, the voices of past dwarven kings can be heard in the wind. Provides 2 additional upgrade slots for the craftsmanship branch and an additional 1 for the affinity of your base faction. Wow. I guess I just super lucked out on this one. Nice. So, since I'm elves, that basically means 3 craftsmanship slots. Excellent. Well, let me see. Increase the clicking reward of the diamond pickaxe. Also, I'm not sure. 35%? With over 5,000 of them, all I can get is 35%? That doesn't excite me a whole lot. What else we got? Increase the bonus from gems. That wouldn't be such a big bonus. Increase your dwarven forges based on the amount of dwarven forges. Well, that one sounds pretty nice. Faction coin. Increase production bonus from gems based on rubies. That sounds a little better. Hey, trophy. Wonder what I got. Let me see. Faction coin. You see, if I do production of neutral buildings, that would include the Dwarven Forge. So, yeah. Alright. And I got the final upgrade trophy. I was wondering how to get that, and I guess I just found out. Find the horn of the ancient dwarf kings. Well, that is a fairly substantive bonus, but I need to know one more thing about it, and I've lost sight of it. You're in here somewhere, right? Where'd you go? There it is. Okay, it requires 1 E8 Dwarven coins and E232, so it's pretty late game. Pretty late in a run to be able to afford it. I still can't believe I just found that. Man. Well. I was just messing around figuring, I'd collect some more of this, then I'd try to get some more building trophies, because I'm pretty close, so if I run, I figured if I run Goblins, I can get them. Man, I almost don't need to bother running goblins. Look at how close I am to 5,000 on them. Wow. I'm climbing up in the gems again. Okay, let's go ahead and say let's cross 5,000 building threshold together here on all counts. Let's go ahead and take elves. We'll go ahead and put that on. Okay, give me those. Thump. Thump. Come on, give me a little more. Okay. I'm already close. I'm already almost over the threshold, and I haven't even done the researches yet. I'll just say advanced elf. There's that horn. Horn takes a lot to get. I crossed 5,000. Have I crossed 5,000 before? Oh dear, I have. Haven't I? Yeah, I did for all the good ones. Not with evil and neutral, but I did on good. 7,500? That seems a little less likely to me. Just a smidgen less likely. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. Takes a lot of dwarven coins. So anyway, that's not going to work out. Let's go ahead and do evil goblins. And gather our evil buildings. This should be super quick and easy. Of course, I thought it was going to be super quick and easy a second ago when I did good, but, you know. Alright. Research. Gobdrows. Good old Gobdrows. Okay, and then that, and then that, and then that's like that. And I unlocked a research of some kind. Oh, look at that. Whoops. Increase mana regeneration. Another increases mana regeneration. Well, thanks. Ooh, heirlooms. Aha! I got this one because I got the horn. Ah. Each artifact you discover increases maximum mana. Well, I'm not enthused about max mana, but still, 4,000 is a lot of it. So at least that's a goodly amount. And, And of course, researches unlock other researches, so. Okay, then. Oh, you're supposed to be set to that. I don't know. Doesn't look like. How can I be so far short? Like, the elves are so much better. Maybe I just have picked my researches really badly on the Goblin Drow. Admittedly, I haven't upped them in quite a long time, so they are out of date. But still. That I could be 400 short? Well, let's see. We have a threshold we're about to cross. Once the mana fills up here, we should get a full. Maybe I'm selling myself short. Nope. No, I wasn't. Oh well, I will see if I can work out. I didn't even have that going. I'll see if I can work out getting to 5,000 and then crossing into the next threshold. So it was pretty obvious to me right off the bat that there must be a equivalent for the evil side, for the Drow, and I was able to get it remarkably easily. So 2 slots in warfare plus another one in the faction that I am. Since I happen to be devils, that means 3 warfare. Boy, I don't even know what I should pick. Clicking reward. Assistance. 15 times on the call to arms. Oh, I should have checked this by now, right? Yeah. Yeah, that one's good. That one will build up. May as well buy some more of those. I mean, why not at this point? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit the reincarnation here in a second. Or maybe not. Maybe I won't make it so easily. That's actually a good distance away. Oops. But anyway, I got another artifact. Hooray! And these last bunch of lore artifacts all do things, and I've got one more to find. Still haven't gotten 90% of the trophies, so I can get the regular devil one. Gah. Takes forever to get these. I mean, I've been collecting them forever, and I'm still just short. I've got, what, 85%? Approximately. Anyway. By the way, just thought I'd mention, the Flame of Bonzeldar. This is a lot cooler than this horn. Just gonna say that. This is a way cooler item. Looks to me more like an obelisk with some, you know, some blue. Doesn't really look like a big fire to me, but this seems more flame related to me. But you know, whatever. Evil fire. Hooray. Ooh, and it looks like I got a thing. Oh, 200 Drow faction exchange. Increase assistance, but oh man, well that would have been really good. So, each of these has a thing that reads more or less like this. So this one, 200 Drow, those two things, and I had to be devils. This one should be undead, 200. This 200 Drow factions. This one should be goblins, 200 Drow factions, and so forth across the board. So, all of that to do. Darn, I really thought I was about to reincarnate. I'm not that far away, but devils might have to sit around for a while. Maybe I can find a faster way. Okay, first, it finally up to a 3. And I win the Valentine's Day event. Ho ho ho. So I get to permanently keep this bonus. And I used the Valentine's Day event to get a few things. I picked up the Vanishment one, but more importantly, well, I guess less importantly, I did the Iron Rush one. This one required you to have no gems, no reincarnation bonus, and get like 850 iron strongholds within a few minutes of starting the game. And it sounded like it was going to be a lot harder than it actually turned out to be. And I was thinking, no gem bonus, no reincarnation bonus. But it didn't say anything about Valentine's bonus. So I capitalized on this and got it real easy. I don't think I actually needed the Valentine's bonus to pull it off, but hey, it helped a lot. Made it super easy. Also, the thing I like about Vanishment is up till now, the offline bonus I got here didn't do me any good. Now, at least it gives me a small fragment. Anyway, that is where we're at now. Alright, so I have finally managed 5 days of Titans. Here it is. Gain additional assistance based on total time offline. Why would I want that? Ah! You let me down, Titans. I expected better of you. Maybe this is some super ultimate skill for other people, but not for me. What do Titans have to do with offline earnings? Titans don't do offline. That's an undead thing. And it doesn't look like a single skill was opened up by that, whereas the druids have a whole slew of things that can't get unlocked without theirs. 3 days of worthless druid activity. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, other thing though. I get my Titan artifact finally. Come on. Come on. Give it. Give it. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. The stone shield. A gargantuan metal shield. Twice as tall as a common human. Okay. So it's like 2 tower shields, but I'd expect for a Titan that sounds a little small. What is it, like a ring? Come on, I expect my Titans to be huge! They're not some puny giants, they're Titans! I still have a fair amount of excavation power left. Shame I got nothing left to excavate. Well. Alright. That leaves me with fairy bottled voice thing to dig up, a faceless goo to dig up, which requires like a ton of casting brainwave, and an undead thing, which requires a bunch of offline time. I've been told that there's like a way easier way to gather up offline at time. I just don't have it right now. I know that people were suggesting some research builds to me online that have already been all made up and pretty and stuff and clever, and I'm sure those builds are more clever than what I've been able to concoct on my own, but you know, I like to play games myself and come up with my own strategies rather than just use somebody else. I mean, I don't know. Using other people's recipes doesn't feel like I'm really playing the game for myself. I don't know if that makes any sense or if I'm just insane. Probably I'm just insane. But it's the way I feel and the way I like to play my games. Play the games how I want to feel. Play the games the way I like to. So, for me, currently, the best template, and I can tell you this is not going to participate in any of my... I'm not going to be building around this anytime soon. Maybe I will, who knows. Anyway, I find that this one is currently my best build. And to actually get it to where I need it to be, I need this thing. Okay. So here is the template. You can see it for yourselves. You can freeze the screen and look at it if you're at this point in the game and think that you want to actually see what I've done. And you feel free to mock all the horrible mistakes I've made with it, as I've chosen things when I should have chosen other things. Probably all over the place. I don't know. But I find this to be extremely effective. So much so, it doesn't take all that long to set up and get going. I think we've just about got enough here, so I'm going to start triggering it. So first, fairy chanting is... for some reason I thought... Oh, I'm thinking of the pickaxe. The pickaxe is the one that got extended. Faster, faster. So, did I catch it in time? Yes, I did. So you can see I managed to that quickly jump an entire 0, almost I'm an order of magnitude more gems, with some despair that quickly. If I want to wait for it to build up and hit it again, I can gun it even further, but I don't think I will. Um, and then all you do is you just go. I like really, really short iterations like this. Um, what little I've looked online with mercenary builds and things, I noticed that they tend to go much more slow, long game kind of things. But to me, this is where it's at. Really fast turnover. So I'll just buy an excavate, boom, boom, boom. There's the horn, excavate, excavate, there it is. I try to use them in increments of 10 to spare them because, you know, you've only got so many. As long as you're careful and thrifty with them, they tend to last a long time. Plus, every time I buy excavations, I get better at this. And that's always good. Plus some of these other things, I actually use quite a few that are based off of excavation count. Um, you know, again, it's possible there are more efficient builds, but this is what I like to build around. And unique buildings up 7,000% is pretty good. Clicking reward by 3,000% is also pretty good. Uh, I tend to always just pick one building when I'm doing research builds and put everything into that one building. So in this case, I don't care about the Dwarven Forge. So there are things that would give the Dwarven Forge crazy high bonuses. And I haven't like scientifically sat down and been like, okay, done all the math to try to figure out different builds. If I wanted to, I could probably save and export files and like systematically figure this stuff out for builds. But for me, I'm generally satisfied if I can just find a build that very rapidly lets me climb um, very rapidly lets me climb my stuff. Very rapidly lets me climb gems. And action! Shit, I was slow. Oh, I messed up. No, wait, no, I did jump. I feel like one of those ran off before I clicked it. I think I waited too. I am waiting too long. There's no reason for me to wait to the last second. Utter foolishness to wait to the last second like I've been doing. Okay, you take that. The elf build was really, really good, but and I generally use it to climb up to about this point. But at some, it's also slightly faster iterations with the elves. Well, okay, quite a bit faster iterations with the elves. Hello, game, computer. Oh. Well, anyway, you see how... Oh, there it goes. You see how this goes. It pretty much is just rinse and repeat. And rinse and repeat. Oh, there we go. Now I can get it off with just 10 instead of having to click twice. Then we go over. Fairy Dwarf. Very good. Hey, you're never supposed to stop casting. And really, the wait for the mana to build up is the only real, you know, the only hitch in this fast turnover design. But there's nothing I would really be willing to give up. Like, I could easily double my mana output, but there's nothing I'm quite willing to give up. Maybe I could drop this, but we're talking a very significant bonus to give up just to speed it up by, you know, just to cut the time in half. I would end up getting less than half as many gems out of it per iteration. So to me, this just seems... I'd love to have more mana regen, particularly since some build, if I were doing longer iterations, building around mana regen builds, but I'm just not. I'm basically just spec'd for the fastest turnover I can get. Basically. And the Dwarven Forge gives such a huge bonus to all the other buildings, which in this case is the Enchanted Field. I almost feel the Dwarven Forge is worth more than the Enchanted Fields. Though honestly, once you've crossed to where you're no longer getting upgrades, like when you've got 7,000 of a building, 100 doesn't make that big a difference anymore, honestly, either way. Even the mana regeneration is such a small consideration at this point. Nonetheless, my instincts demand that I try to min-max and squeeze every last mana, even though I don't need to. And this time I'm not going to be dumb. This time I'm going to hit that before the last second. There. Ha ha! That's what it should be looking like. See, I did screw up the last 2 times. That's what it should look like. 2 orders of magnitude per cycle. I'm not as dumb as... Okay, I was really dumb trying to squeeze the last drops and screwing it up. But still, the strategy makes sense. Fast turnovers. I've done, what, 3 of these inside of 5 minutes or something? That's, to me, at this reincarnation, this is the spec. Which is just my opinion, because as I said, there's probably a spec that's 1,000 times better than what I'm doing. That you can probably find already online. But I find that this is so ridiculous. I won't look online to find a spec and use somebody else's until it really slows down and I find myself having been ground to a halt. That's the point where I'll go online and see what other people are doing, because I'll obviously be doing something terribly wrong at that point, and I'll need to read and see what other abilities people are using, because there are so many options here. And then there's all the different races. I mean, just with the prestige factions, I've got 6 different races to pick from and such a wide variety of builds. Honestly, I'm surprised I was able to create builds that work as well as I have, because there's so many options. I'm surprised I haven't just been fumbling blindly into builds that don't work. I haven't even unlocked them all yet. And there's a thing in here that requires like 1,000,000 clicks. There's another thing in here that requires 5 days of druids that is like locked an entire chain of things down. And then there's these 590s. Now I've noticed I'm at 666, yes, I can't help but note, 666 research. Nothing new is unlocking. It appears to me that there's exactly 1 more super ability held in reserve for me, and I'm wondering when it'll appear. Apparently it wasn't at 666 though, which would have been kind of an interesting number to put it at. It would have been an interesting one to at least put the demon one at, wouldn't it have? Anyway, these require 200 go all this away. 200 dwarven or drow, and that's actually a lot to ask. I managed to get 1 of those. I figure each time I cycle through, I'm gonna try, before reincarnating at the very end, to buy as many excavations as I can, spec'd for faction coins, and see if I can start unlocking these. I assume that they're going to be really great abilities, although this one was not particularly great. I have no builds that utilize this one. Really, any build that requires based on total time spent is probably not an ability I'm going to build around. Maybe in the future, but not at this point. And I no longer can see a count of how many on the Valentine's Day event. I don't know how much longer it lasts, and I can't see a count anymore of how many I have. But for every 100, I will get an extra ruby, so I very much want more. Looks to me like I've got 55 plus 52 plus 54 plus 54 plus 67, and I don't feel like doing the math and adding them up. But that's where we seem to be. Anyway, whoops, whoops. Anyway, rinse and repeat. I will pick up again at a later point when I have new things to talk about, because at the moment I don't really have anything else to say. I know I'm on the cusp of something from comments and things I've received. I know something big is coming, but I don't know exactly when, and the last few reincarnations haven't been unlocking anything. I mean, they don't even unlock research anymore. Um, so, so yeah, probably next video, I don't know how long it will take me to get to whatever it is, but probably next video will be whatever the next big thing is. Between now and then, it's mostly just going to be filling in these researches and possibly digging up a couple more artifacts. I don't know. Still a couple more. I'm kind of bummed that there's no more challenges, because the bonuses on them have been great, and I ran out. Unless I get the next big thing, I don't even have all that much left to do. Anyway. Well, anyway. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Alright, new trick, amazing new trick, and I really wish I could claim this one on my own, because it's brilliant. You might already see what it is if you're looking closely at the screen, but let me explain it. So, in Divine, I didn't have a lot of really good picks for my 5th pick. I could have gone with mana, or faction coins, or stuff with durations. I actually like this one quite a bit, because it reduces the cost as well as extending the duration, but mostly I like it because it reduces the cost. But I could have had Assistance, which isn't bad at all either, but I had chosen Miracle, and it's not the best pick for really short builds, but this is probably my favorite of all the researches, because it's just amazing when it actually works. I mean, look at the bonuses. 25,000% is pretty nice. Pretty good. Well, the trick that was suggested to me was Miracle will not pick things that have 0 buildings on them. And I'm honestly surprised it won't just spawn on things with 0. I'm actually really shocked that it won't do that. So, if you have no other buildings, it will spawn on enchanted fields, which means that if I wait just a tiny bit longer here, it's going to hit the enchanted field again. Then I'll buy everything and set myself up. I won't have all the mana, but for a 25,000% bonus, 25,000% bonus. Okay, there we go. 2 minutes. Okay, I've got 2 minutes to do this. Hut. Buy all. Okay. 2 minutes. Come on. Build up that mana. Build up that mana. I even took this. Build it up. Build it up, I say. And I can just watch the counter here. This should be pretty spectacular, even without the mana all the way up. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. If I just wait another minute. Patience. Patience, Hadrix. You can wait another 60 seconds. This is going to be good. Sorry. This might put me up to the next reincarnation off of just this. Then I can see about unlocking a research off of getting my dwarven count up off of excavations. Wonder if I can get more than one of those done. Okay, how long we got? Oh wow, I have enough time to get all my mana. Ooh. Oh no, this is going to be perfect. With time to spare. Well, shoot. I'll just buy some more enchanted fields. Alright. Hit, hit. I'll buy that and that. Oh yeah, and I haven't even turned on the big guns yet. Alright. Get 'em. Ooh, so close. Not quite. Half of the last set. Very close. Wow. That is a trick. That is a huge... I wish I had come up with that on myself. I'm honestly surprised. Oops. Nah, I'm screened up already. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't... because they would have had to put in an extra line of code or something so that it wouldn't just spawn onto zeros. There's no reason it couldn't just spawn onto zeros. Lightning Bolt's the same way. Yeah, Lightning Bolt was the same way. With, you know, the Titan spell. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that is amazing. That is... well... and the miracle works with every build, too, so this actually improves every build I'll make from now on. Anyway, just thought I'd add that in. That is the coolest trick ever. Man.